Now with the skin tones out of the way and her clothing all painted, we can work on her portrait. Now portraits tend to be the most, let's say, difficult thing to learn as a new painter because it's a lot of details in a very small area. And I will say, if you're new to this, 1/4 scale might seem daunting, and it is from the standpoint of doing like the blending and stuff with the airbrush. If you're very new to airbrushing, it can be very difficult. But it's a good practice to blend on 1/4 scale. But when it comes to painting portraits, there's no better scale to paint portraits at, because the bigger it is, the easier it is to kind of learn the details and learn the process. So 1/4 scale faces are a lot of fun. They really are, because it's not so difficult as it is on the smaller scales. So what you can see I did is I just painted her lips using a nice red color. And I have to point out, in case anyone noticed it in the beginning when you saw what she looks like, that her eyes are going to be brown and her lips are a very specific color of red. Now in the comics, sometimes her eyes were always blue, but sometimes her lips were blue as well. But I had a client in this case who wanted me to actually mirror his girlfriend who was wearing this outfit, and she had brown eyes and very red lipstick. So I actually matched that for the client. So if you notice that her eyes are not matching the comic book character, it's because I was actually doing a custom piece for a client where her eyes were brown.